Hey folks, Kyle here with ST Magazine, the voice of the Army Navy surplus industry. I'm on the road again here today, actually in Clinton Township at M3 Surplus. I'm excited to walk the store here today. I've never had an opportunity actually. I've always lived about an hour or so from M3 Surplus. They opened up their store out here a little over 10 years ago, so I'm excited to see the store. They always see them out at the A&M trade show in Las Vegas. I always see Kathy online shopping with us during the A&M Hot shows. So really excited to check out the store here today, folks. So let me turn the camera around and walk through with you guys and see if we can't meet Kathy and Pat inside. All right, folks, let's go ahead and go on inside here. We're at M3 Surplus, again on Gratiot Avenue here in Clinton Township. You guys definitely want to check them out online as well. Bushcraft, EMT, camping, police, hiking, and military. I know they're always taking advantage of the great deals we have at the A&M trade show and in the magazine, in ST Magazine. So let's go ahead and walk right on in. And I see Kathy up here ready to join us. Do a quick little pan. And
hey guys.
Kathy, how you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
You as well. Thanks for having me here at the show. I was just telling everybody that for years now, I've always lived about an hour here from the show. And Pat, how are you doing today?
Good, real good.
Pat's working with a customer there. Never had an opportunity to come out, so I'm excited to walk through here with you today.
All right.
Have you kind of show me the show, have me show me the store. First of all, though, tell me where we're at, a little bit about the store.
We're in Clinton Township, Michigan, which is right between Port Huron and Detroit, which is kind of convenient, right off of I-94 at 15 Mile, right on Gratiot, so it kind of works out good.
Very nice.
We draw customers from both areas, which
Makes
helps
sense.
a lot, being in the middle.
Definitely. And you guys have a website as well, right?
Yeah, m3surplus.com.
Perfect.
And we're updating as we go. We try and put 10 to 15 items a week to get on there. It's a slow roll. It's a lot of inventory to get on
That
there.
it is. I can see around here already, and I'm going to have Kathy kind of take us through the inventory here and through the store. And look at all these ammo can guys. They have your ammo cans of every shape and size here stacked up. You can see them all here. They've got like new condition, some ready to be refurbished, or if you just like that old authentic look. They have every different style here. They've got them stacked up at the door. Come right in. There's the Shamags out front here. Cold weather season coming in, great time. Obviously lots of sunglasses, all your eyewear, potential needs there. And Kathy, why don't you go ahead and take us around?
All right, we'll start over here where everybody normally starts. Go through the Eagle emblems.
Yes.
Section.
Look at this Eagle emblems display, folks. If you follow the magazine, if you're out to the trade show, Eagle emblems, you know they've been a long time supporter. So I'm really excited to see these spinners. Wow, the Eagle emblems display here. And let me see. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit for us. There we go, folks.
Yeah, so we went with the spinners to bring in more product.
Yeah, definitely.
Instead of the boards.
Yep.
So
I like that a lot.
a little footprint. So.
Yeah, and it gives people, it's nice to have the spinners. People like to turn them. They can see them a lot easier and really individually, like you said, those big boards, it can be like, oh, I like that one up there, but it's hard to always be able to see it.
Exactly, yeah. And then, of course, the flags. Can't forget. So this is kind of our hurrah area.
Yeah, all the license and the patriotic and just, like you said, just the hurrah.
Yeah.
Both. Everything licensed along here, as well as just your general patriot. Not everybody is military, but many people still support the military and our country, of course.
And then we get into flags, and flags are, enormous.
Yes.
And what people want. So,
Wide range of what they, exactly, I can imagine.
It started out a small section, and it grows. So, yeah. And then duffels and that.
Oh yes, bags and packs galore. Look at that back wall we're going to get up to here, folks. Always a staple in our stores. And there's such a wide range from the surplus duffels all the way, some new gear down here as well. And we want to turn over this way.
Yeah, sleeping bags, woobies, wool blankets. We sell a lot of wool blankets here.
Definitely. Wool's a hot item, and it's nice to see it's still some military surplus blankets out there. It's tough to get your hands on them there for a little while.
It is, but we are able to. So yeah, flight bags, and then we get into the bag wall. So
The
we
bags.
separated surpluses.
Definitely, makes sense.
Ebbs and flows, comes and goes. Rule of thumb on surplus, if you look at it to buy it, you better buy it that day, because 10 minutes later, someone is buying.
And that's the truth. You know, you never know when this might be the last pieces available. And sometimes it's nice to just come in here and be able to pick through. That's what surplus is about. You never know what packs you might find underneath here. Large, heavy packs, hard frame backs. Some ones they haven't even got a chance to display up yet. But it's always, you know, it's a nice thing about a surplus store. Always changing the inventory. So, Kathy, why don't you go ahead and take us kind of through the whole bag wall here?
Okay, so we have a lot of, you know, we move into the newer, so we have a lot of Red Rock, Rothko, Fox, a lot of, you know, bags from the show that we just had. Luckily, Red Rock pushed those orders out right away.
Very nice. Yeah, those bags from Red Rock at the A&M Hot Show, they just had a great deal on those. Kathy took advantage of that. Yes. Getting them out there to the stores here. You guys want to take advantage of that online.
It is nice to keep your bag wall full.
That it is. There's such a wide option when it comes to bags and packs, all the way across from sizes to uses. You even see some of the smaller ones here. Clear bags, a common thing now in most schools that are needed. And it truly is a wide range there with all of that. And
our store is definitely packed.
That it is. No, that's what people want when they come to these stores. They're looking to pick. They're looking for, and everybody wants something different. You never know what they might be looking for.
Everybody wants something different, and I can guarantee you don't have everything.
No, you can't have it all.
No. So yeah, you know, shower stuff, mesh bags, laundry, tents. We kind of move into ponchos, but then we have the hardware for repairing. It's getting harder and harder. We have the tent poles on that end to find those repair items. They just don't, they're not marketed anywhere anymore. Sticks. Ponchos, of course, with weather in Michigan.
Oh yes, ponchos, rain gear. You know, and that's, you know, another important thing of, you know, Army Navy stores, survival stores, is they're going to have all of your cold weather, your rain gear, your clothing for the inclement weather.
Yes, chemical suits, camouflage. Kind of put the chemical suits with the camouflage and the ghillie suits because some guys use them for hunting. They're great.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, the charcoal.
Yep.
Just don't throw them in your washer. It's a very hard cleanup.
Yes, that could make a real mess. Another regular vendor here, Camo Systems, Camo Unlimited. I always see them at the A&M trade show as well.
Arc seeds.
Oh yeah, it's Arc Seed Kits, and I know that company here actually in Michigan. I know them well. Actually, started my own garden with seeds from that gold bag right there, actually, and continue to gold plant off it each year.
And then, you know, you got your emergency MREs. MREs right now are on sale, $75. Hunter special, so brown bag, of course.
It's been a unique year for MREs, folks. If you don't have any stocked up, get them right now. They're lower prices than we've seen in decades, probably, for MREs. So right now is the time to get them. They got a long shelf life. Here they've got them by the case or individual meals as well. You guys can choose your options with that. Lanterns, flashlights, everything from spotlights to headlamps to some of your good little accessories there, kind of camping or outdoor.
Chemical sticks, I mean, the amount that people buy those is like, and then we move into something you don't see at a lot of surplus stores is Uco.
Uco, interesting. I'm not familiar with that brand.
No, so they're a high-end survival. They're matches you can literally strike it, stick it in water, pull it out, and it'll relight.
Really?
Yes. And you can do it multiple times.
Yeah, so, and they keep lasting.
And they keep lasting, yes. And they will burn all the way. So never light them when you don't want it to burn all the way.
Very difficult to put out.
Because you might start a fire somewhere.
Makes sense.
Yeah, their candle lanterns are great. They're beeswax. They have citronella and they have regular ones. But the beeswax, you don't get the smoke from their candles. So in their lanterns, it's a really good option. And then, I mean, you can't beat an emergency stove for $10.99 to throw in your backpack that's super light. Hydration, I think we have a good, decent selection.
Hydration pouches there. Both military surplus and new, you can see along those.
And it wouldn't be a surplus store without Atwood rope.
No, it would not. Atwood rope, paracord, a big staple in our industry always. Glad to see him here. All different sizes of rope and cordage, all the way down from just the tiny little nano cord, all the way up to your full-on ropes and everything in between. Nice display here.
And a nice bin of boot blousers, because everybody runs in last minute and says, I lost my boot blousers, I need some.
That makes sense. Always looking for a piece, then it's like, oh, what? There it is, got it ready.
Yes. And we got our slings. And gun cases.
Slings, cases, scabbards, a little bit of everything here. Again, a lot of the Alti clip. I've seen this one before. Interesting.
It is a great design.
It is.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes. And we got, Fox notebooks for writing in the rain.
Oh yes, both.
Survival blankets, first aid. Condor's done a really good job coming up with new pouches. They now have a Narcan pouch.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important. Unfortunately, now these days.
And then the tourniquet pouches. Tourniquets are big seller. And then you go into the first aid. You just can't buy these kits.
Yes.
There's less and less CVS's, Walgreens.
That's the
Rite
truth.
Aids, because they're closing down. So
They thought that more would have popped up when Rite Aid went out, but they're still not.
I know,
There's not that many more, so it's hard to
No.
find these supplies. And right now,
And then we got our higher end level 1 gunshot trauma kits and potassium iodide, tourniquets, sutures for those who are that elite in their first aid.
I'll look at some large kits here. A little bit of everything you could really need, like I said, for.
Yeah, and at times we've carried that really big, huge monster large kit.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, and
And then we got manuals.
History America here, I'm very familiar with. We've seen them, and you probably picked that up from the A&M Hot Show as well.
Yes, I did.
Yes. All the manuals, books, literature, always an important staple. People want information.
Mm-hmm. They do. They do. And ironically, that tote is full of manuals too. Because we
Yes.
have a wonderful military museum and he comes in and swaps things out.
Very cool.
Yeah, so we get a lot of actual real manuals. And this is called the Fun Aisle.
Ooh, it looks like the fun aisle.
You can just about build everything you want.
Yes, you can. All the and it's funny because over there we had a few mag pouches and things like that. I thought that was it until we come around here. Here's the pouches we're talking. Look, everything, accessories to go on your belt, your bag, everything along those
When
lines.
it comes to surplus pouches, the best is just to divide by color.
Makes sense? Yeah.
Someone's looking for OD green, they're looking for OD green. Yeah. And we got the helmets, which are a hot seller at Halloween.
Both surplus and newer tactical. And like I said, definitely Halloween right now. Actually, we're coming up around the corner here. You guys have been busy with people
Yes,
looking for
we have.
costumes.
Well, every guy builds a really expensive kit and calls it a costume.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I should have been doing that with my wife.
And the number one term that we use is, do you want to have a good costume or do you want to have a great costume?
Yes, that's right. If you're going to do it right.
Right. We do have some dog
I like that.
items, yeah.
Some tactical dog items here as well. United States Tactical. That is Red Rock, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So I see there, got some tactical items there from Red Rock. Very cool. I like those.
Concealed carry, inside the hands holsters, going right into the shoulder and the drop legs.
All
And then of course
types of
hats.
ball caps, all different types of colors.
We have so many hats here. It's not. At one time we did count. It was scary how many numbers we had.
Is that an actual Stormy Cromer or no? That's from Broner.
Yeah.
Another long-time regular name I recognize there from the show.
Yeah, we're fortunate. We're close. He comes in to visit.
Very nice.
Roger,
Yep.
He comes in and places the order, which gives us a lot of visual.
Makes sense. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broner right down the street here, basically.
And Condor, if there's a pouch that they make, we have it.
Look at all those, folks. You got to come in here. If you need a pouch of any shape and size, they've got it.
The chest rings are really popular for an admin pouch.
What's that?
That's been a nice little new addition. They like wearing it on their quad. You can open it up, have your phone right there, your
Yep.
map. Yeah.
Just don't call it a fanny pack.
No. And then shoulder holsters, drop legs.
Do you guys get a lot of active duty or security personnel coming in here?
We do.
Yep.
We do.
Big-
It is. We can tell that Grayling has
Interesting. Yep.
ramped up, and
That they have.
ironically, we're a drive-through.
Okay.
So we get people coming from Texas, Tennessee that are going up there for training,
Yep.
and they hit us on the way.
Makes sense. Yeah. Grayling, they've got the U.S. Army National Guard base up there,
Yes.
and they've been ramping up big time. I've actually got a cabin up in Grayling, and we can hear the war games in the summertime, the bombs, the
Yeah.
guns. We can definitely hear them going off.
It is, yeah. So we get a lot of drive-through traffic, so that's nice. Plate carriers.
All different.
This is, you know, every guy's dream. This
Oh,
area
yes.
right here. So
Full, all different sizes of plate carriers. And do you guys actually sell the plates as well?
we
or?
do. They're
Okay.
behind the counter.
Okay.
up
Yes.
front.
Makes sense.
And then you go in here, and this is kind of our dress section. It's a hard market. So what we do here is we do a program.
Okay.
We bury a service member for under $100.
Interesting.
So if you're a family in need and you come in at your worst time, and you don't have the full uniform, we make sure we do everything for them under $100, not including the cover or medals.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
But it's so a lot of our dress gets donated for that.
Yes.
A lot of guys feel like it's going for the right reason. If we had a vase nearby,
Be a little bit different. Yep.
so long johns. So we have surplus long johns on that rack, and we have.
Oh, yes.
We will keep that full and keep bringing it out
Yep.
as we go, and then we go right into the Rothko long johns, and you know.
And I guess as we were talking about, when it comes to inclement weather, cold weather, your Army Navy survival stores, they're going to have everything covered here. And look at all the different options for long johns, head covers, neck face covers, all the way down along the line
And
here.
then of course the wool. So you get into the wool line.
Oh yes.
And we actually keep this out year round. So summertime you can come in and you can get long johns. And I know it seems weird, but a lot of people go to Alaska.
Fair enough.
Or they're traveling through. So we keep it out year round, and then about here it switches over.
Makes sense.
So all the actual real military surplus winter stuff is out year round.
So again, all the cold weather gear, the jackets here,
All the
all the
military
gloves.
flare hats, gloves. Silver liner gloves from Brunner, you can't beat those.
No nifs.
Where people call from Alaska and get those. We've got our thin blue line section.
Yes.
Some concealed carry coats. Got an original. These are far and few.
That was hard to get your hands on.
Yes.
That's true.
And
Look
it's
at
an
that.
extra large,
That's in
too.
great shape too.
It is.
That's going to go to the right lucky customer there.
And then some incredible surplus 511 jacket.
Interesting.
By Cops, still had the tags on it.
Wow.
It's a great deal.
That
Just
it
gotta
is.
find the right person to fit it.
Right.
So yeah, and then you go into soft shell world.
Oh yeah.
Everybody wants choices, options, so there's a lot.
And soft shell really has been kind of the trend lately.
It has.
A lot of people have been kind of shifting over to this. You know, you have your Carhartt style that's more of your crisp. You know, but a lot of times folks are really kind of turning over.
And then we got the MA1 flight jackets here.
Oh yes.
So I haven't got the Fox ones yet, but they'll go on the wall from the Hot Show. But we try these at our store. Stuff stays out year round.
Makes sense.
I'm still selling shorts on the other side. We just shift where stuff is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, then we go into the surplus. So you got your rain gear, your Gore-Tex, your military. And from current to older, we got it.
A bit of everything there. More high vis up here for your road workers, construction workers, security.
And this is our more, collectible older stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. We keep it up there. It saves from tags getting ripped off.
Makes sense.
And not knowing the prices.
Yeah.
But yeah, we now have buyers that come in from overseas. They come in from across the state and just come in and search this area.
Nice.
They take it to their little high-end shops and sell
Yep.
it for more, ironically.
That's one thing is military surplus on the fashion side. It truly is. And one thing people don't realize, like I said, a lot of overseas buyers that are really interested in that authentic U.S. military
Yeah.
surplus. We get that a lot at the AME trade show. We have a lot of Japanese buyers who come out looking to get their hands on that to bring back to their stores.
So we got all the colored camos.
BDUs and camos, all the different options there.
And then you move right in and we have all the t-shirts right at the end.
Some of the higher end sunglasses in here as well. And then start moving into all the t-shirts, all the different camos here on the end.
Yeah, and then blue jeans,
Blue jeans,
ironically. And then of course our tactical gloves and Bravo holsters. They are a nice fitting holster. They don't have they just have a tension retention.
Okay,
But
yes.
it's enough. So then you got your military actual issued tops, surplus, ACU. There's a great deal on those. $7.99 on a top if you need to paint it.
Exactly. That's the one thing, you know, the people are definitely trying to move the ACU. There's been quite a bit of it, but it's starting to slow down a little bit on the supply. So take advantage of it now while you can.
Yeah, because what will happen is we'll move it all.
Yep.
And
then it'll be gone. Yep.
Yes. So yeah, so sweatshirts, boonie hats, Henleys. Got a great supply of Woodland used BDUs.
Oh, nice.
Young Marines did a great service to everybody in the hunting world by switching their camo.
Yes.
So now there's a surplus of Woodland.
Yep.
Take advantage of it while it lasts. And then we got a little bit of baby clothes.
Is this some of this from Trooper or?
Yes, it is.
Trooper Tactical. I've always liked some of their stuff right here.
Yeah, they always have some cute.
Embrace the Suck. That was a new one they came out with last year.
And then kids, we really downsized women's what we carry. It's just, yeah. If it's not an actual EMS pant or a...
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, if not kind of a more uniform style, it's just... Yeah. I can step over, see all the hats here.
Yes, it's a hat wall.
And again, some more of the history uniforms up there. All the different hats, again, both just patriotic, licensed, security, uniform, everything you want there.
We had to make a decision, I think everybody does on t-shirts, on how you're going to display the t-shirts.
Yes.
And this made the most sense for us.
Yeah, we'll get it. Yeah, it is, because t-shirts can really take up a large area of your floor when you're try to be able to display them all. So it's nice out here how you can see the display on the side, shirts right there in each pouch. And are these spinners now?
Yes, they do spin.
They do spin.
Yes. They're just heavy because they're soft.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, so that's nice. I like that display.
Yeah. And we got our Charlie Kirk shirts.
Oh yes, obviously.
And our DD2 14
Turn
and
times.
Trump ones.
A little bit of every option here for folks.
I think Air Force, Navy, and Coast Guard get mad because they have to share a spinner. But Army gets their own and Marines get their own.
Makes sense. Those are gonna be the top sellers every time.
Exactly.
There was a bit of excitement there for Space Force for a little while, and probably still a mover. You know, I'm not a veteran. The only branch that I will wear is Space Force.
Oh.
Because I figure nobody's gonna look at me and think I'm a member of the Space Force. Gonna back my way out here. You see all the different shirts as well. And oh wow, Kathy, there's more to the store.
There is. So.
Wait, let's look at the front here real quick
Okay.
before I take the turn.
Body armor, we carry all the Byrnas, pepper ball launchers,
Yes.
Fox Labs, which is actually Fox Labs Pepper's Rate is actually Byrna now,
Okay.
same company. But yeah, so we carry shellback hard armor and we carry bullet safe.
Yes.
So yeah, lots of knives and fun stuff.
Yeah,
Badges.
but actually get a good look down here. Pat, what made you want to start an Army Navy store?
I have no idea.
It was the only idea.
Still asking yourself that
Yeah,
question?
right.
He threw out a lot of ideas. It was the only idea that I ran the numbers, and when we visited the state,
Yeah.
and we went to different surplus stores. Number one, there wasn't one in Macomb County.
Mhm.
We have the highest concentration of veterans.
Makes sense, yeah.
nationwide.
Yep.
And I just kind of said, I think I can do it better.
Yeah.
You know.
It looks like you are. This is a great store.
We try to keep it clean, neat.
Yes.
We try and keep our employees and everybody nice. Yes. And then we carry Crate Tactical, which is a great knife company, made in USA, lifetime guarantee. They're a little pricey, but as you can see, I have a hard time keeping the case full.
Yeah, very
I got
nice.
like 4 more coming, but
Very cool.
yeah.
And the
Bullet safe, the surplus body armor, and then this is our boot and our more the professional.
The real professional uniform
Yeah.
kind of style side of things. Very nice. I'm just going to kind of do a
Yeah.
quick walkthrough of all this. Got all the belts and everything here. All the pants, like you said, we were talking about all the law enforcement, security, first responders, your emergency, your EMT pants and everything.
And we give them all 10% off.
Very nice.
Any day of the week, anytime they're here with ID. We do the same thing for veterans.
Do a quick run down the wall over here of boots. Military surplus. All your different military surplus footwear along here, as well as some of your new combat boots. And then all your newer duty wear boots.
If you need a black boot, just come to M3 Surplus, because I think I have every black boot that these manufacturers make.
It looks like it, just complete range there. So if you, and like you said, everything from just about everything. I mean, look how small we get down to a black boot here, all the way up to your full-size jungle boot. See a lot of proper Pudala here. Another regular on the Hot Show and at the trade show, longtime supporter there at the A&M trade show. A lot of proper clothing, always a hot item when it comes to uniform to our first responders and security personnel. Oh yeah, it's a complete different store over here all of a sudden.
It is. We opened and it wasn't 4 or 5 years and we had to expand.
It makes sense.
You just need so much square footage to bring in. So we're actually 6,600 square foot.
I said this is a big store once I start to come across
Yeah.
this extra space over here, which probably
We have to remind people all the time, did you go across?
don't forget Don't forget right over there.
Because that was a very expensive hole in between two
I
buildings
bet,
that we
yes.
put in.
Yep. But it looks like you guys chose a proper expansion there for that.
We did, yeah. And then we got all our security ice shirts,
Yep.
enforcement, plain t-shirts.
Oh,
It
yes.
gets a little bit crazy over there, but
Makes sense.
the security shirts you got during from small to 8XL.
Just gonna get another shot here of the front, and again, all the knives, both tactical, military, hunting, wide range. Well, again, folks, I want to thank you for having me in here today to kind of tour the store, and
Yeah.
again, if you can kind of remind folks where we're at here.
We are in Clinton Township, Michigan, so we're 1 block south of 15 Mile on Gratiot, and it's, halfway between Port Huron and Detroit, so it's kind of right there. Freeways right, just to the right, and I will let everybody in on a little secret. The cheapest gas in the state is right up the road.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go fill my tank when I leave here.
Yes. It is. We drive quite a way, so it is a lot more expensive out in our town
Nice.
than it is here.
I believe
So,
it.
Yeah.
And where can we find you online again?
M3surplus.com. Yeah.
Well, Kathy and Pat, thank you guys very much for the
you.
tour here today. We do a
Yeah.
lot of details, and we look forward to folks getting a chance to see your store.
All right. It was nice seeing you.
You too. Well, folks, I want to thank Kathy and Pat again from M3 Surplus for having me out to their store today in Clinton Township, Michigan. Get a chance, make sure to check them out online at www.m3surplus.com. And always click like to get notified and subscribe on the latest in the Army Navy surplus and survival industries. Thanks, folks.